How you doing, friends? Marty is here. Bit of a break in shooting videos. Been busy. Lots going on. It's the way it's going to be for a while, which is good. In the background, what we're listening to is Crumbsuckers, Life of Dreams. For those of you who have not heard this band before, this is a Century Media reissue. New York-based band. If you're fans of Cro-Mags, like Age of Quarrel, I mean, these guys aren't like the Cro-Mags, but they are a good hybrid of hardcore and thrash thrown together. Super, put out 2 albums, they're both really good. Vocals are deep, kind of spoken. Some of the guys in here went on to be in a band called Propane, which is a departure from the Crumbsuckers, but this is good shit. I can't remember the date this came out originally, but it was a high school acquisition for me. Moving on, this update today is going to be, try to make it a quick one. I just want to throw something out there. First of all, thanks to everybody that watched the live stream we did with Ben, Eric Bauer, and Bog Phantom. Had a good time doing that. We're probably going to do something again real soon, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for that, should you be interested. Let's make it that light. There we go. Get the light out of there. All I have this time are some cassettes and vinyl. I'm jumping on the cassette train, which is retarded, but I'm doing it. I'm liking them again. I just read something, I think tape sales, it was online. I read it yesterday, skimmed it. Tape sales saw a 74% rise in 2016. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? Why? But we're doing it, and it's alright. Long as music is being supported, I guess it really doesn't matter the medium. But first up, I'm on a Dungeon Synth kick, and I'm trying to find bands that are good and start building that collection. Which, I don't know how long this will last for me, but I'm enjoying it now. And first up, the band that really got me into this, Forgotten Kingdoms. This is the reissue of their Demo 1. Got on Tour de Garde, nothing super fancy, it's just a dub tape. Big old fold-out insert. The guy from Argor, from Drawing the Light, Argorth, I can't remember how to say his name or what his name is. This Dungeon Synth project, actually, the full-length album came out a year or two ago. Is excellent, way better than this demo, but it's still really good Dungeon Synth. Another band I got turned on to just by poking my nose around is Old Tower. I think they are US based, I don't know for sure. This is the Spectral Horizons demo. Really cryptic Dungeon Synth with dark ambient flourishes. It's creepy, it's dark, it's simplistic, it's excellent background music, and I enjoy it. There's another Old Tower tape. This is a split with somebody. I can't remember who the somebody is, and the font on the inside is so shitty I can't read it. Old Tower and Shitballs, I don't know. Good split, both bands complement each other well. Dark, cryptic, Dungeon Synth, simplistic, creepy, excellent, and my favorite of the three is the Old Tower, The Rise of the Spectre, Parts 1 and 2 LP. This is limited on Tour de Garde and the Shadow Kingdom. It's a super limited run and super minimal packaging. Basically, it's just a black jacket with these stickers stuck on there, or these papers affixed. I cannot talk today. Stuck on there. I'll just say it was stuck on there. Printed insert. Labels are just white labels. Like I said, they went as cheap as possible for the run, but I'm glad I snagged one. I've listened to it quite a bit, actually. Enjoyed it. And moving on to the rest of the records. First up, I want to show this off real quick. Lamented Souls, The Origins of Misery. This is a band, a side band of Simon Estes, Vortex from Borknagar and Arcturus. The Origins of Misery is his traditional doom band, which I mentioned. I didn't mention it. I was asked. Ben Smasher, Brain Smasher Ben, asked me if I heard this, and I said, yeah, I used to have a copy of the CD, and I sold it because it didn't click with me. Well, he found this to be preposterous, and he, out of the kindness of his heart, bought me a copy of the record. And, you know, time does change you, I guess, because I listened to it again, and I enjoyed it way much more. Excellent doom. It's not, you know, straight up traditional doom. There's a little bit of uniqueness to it. It doesn't sound like Sabbath or anything. There's some Sabbath riffs, but not really too over the top. This really strong, amazing, beautiful singing by Vortex, and excellently written album. Good stuff. I'm going to keep enjoying it, and thank you again, Ben, for sending that my way. Next up, we'll do some Black Twilight Circle stuff. This is the Desert Dances and Serpent Sermons compilation. This has Volan, Shaitan, Arizmenda, and Calathon on here. It's a good. It's got a big poster. A poster or a booklet? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been in this album. But basically, if those of you don't know, it's got some really cool foil on treatments on this thing. It's really good. It's a really nice booklet talking about each band, and obviously the Black Twilight Circle is a Southern California movement centering around, what the heck's the guy's name? I cannot remember his name. I want to say it's Ramirez. Yeah, Eduardo Ramirez is the main guy in most of these bands, but there's other members, obviously. But, you know, this Black Twilight Circle stuff, I really enjoy Volan, and I'm sure I would enjoy Shaitan if I gave it a chance, and Poster. And, you know, this shit is all really good, and Volan being my favorite of what I've heard. Arizmenda, I've heard, it's good as well, but there's just an element to this stuff. This is a pink, purple marble thing. There's an element to this music, this style. There's obviously an aura of sameness kind of interlinking the bands for me, because, you know, there's a lot of the same songwriters are in most of the bands, so there's always an air of sameness. But other than Volan, the newest Volan really kicked my ass. I thought it was really great. But there's a lot of these albums, these releases, they're just on the outskirts of melody enough and so out of key and disjointed and fast and brutal in their own black metal style that it's a little hard for me to really grab on and say I love this. I think it's really great. I think all the shit's good that I've heard, and I've collected some stuff. But yeah, I'm still not, the jury's still out for me on the Black Twilight Circle. I think there could be a hell of a lot less bands, and maybe putting out a little bit higher quality, I shouldn't say songs, I mean, because the songs are good, it's just not a style that I'm completely in the mood for all the time. I guess I should say that. It's really good. Sometimes it's a little too brutal in its tremolo heavy black metal style, but having said that, I don't know if I've showed this before or not, but this is a Twilight, Black Twilight Circle compilation box set. Had this for quite a while. I picked it up last year in a store for $40 or something like that. Vertigo Records. This has got, you know, a shit ton of bands. Arizmenda, Axeman, which is Ramirez's Amoebics worship band. Shaitan, Volan. Just a bunch of shit I can't pronounce. But this is a 3 LP set. I'm only going to show one record because they're all similar. It comes with a massive booklet, band pictures, you know, a little bit of description of the songs, who's in it, what the lineup is for each band. Pretty impressive book. Silver sleeves. Color and color, black and silver, on all 3 records, I think. Yeah, they're all the same. This is a pretty nice comp. You know, really, ultimately, I got it of the wow factor. I walked into a store, it was there, it was at a good price. And it was a further introduction to the Black Twilight Circle bands, which at the time I really wanted to investigate. Did I need it on 3LP box set? Probably not. I probably would have been completely satisfied with the CD version of it, which are out there. For the amount I listened to it, who knows? It's here. Should I get in the mood for that stuff again and want to further inspect? I can. Just got this in the other day, the new Mercognitum. This is Luminiferous Aether. 2LP, 3-sided. Third side's blank on Fallen Empire. People are complaining that Fallen Empire stores never open. Well, I got this off the Fallen Empire Discogs page. Purple marble, looks nice. People are calling this one of their albums of the year. I haven't even spun it yet. I'm basically just showing it before I've spun it, so I have no real comment regarding this album, other than I'm sure it's going to be good if all of the other releases that I have by this guy are any indication. Looking forward to that, probably putting it on today. Next up, 2 releases. I may have shown these, I don't know for sure, by Misartham. This is Pillars, and this is Isolate. Misartham is an Australian black metal band / project. Actually, Canyon was the guy who showed one of these albums off and played a sample, and I was right up my alley. Really super atmospheric black metal. Synth dominant atmosphere. Basically, imagine 80s synth pop mixed with black metal, especially on these 2 albums. Very much kind of a dancey element, but it sounds weird, but it works really well. And mixed with this really dense, atmospheric, discordant black metal. The new album's great too. I showed that a couple collection updates back. Very much reminds me, I've said this before and I'll say it again, this stuff reminds me a little bit of a more dancey Midnight Odyssey from Australia also. And I wouldn't be surprised if Dispater from that band is in this, but I've tried to look into it and I haven't seen anything saying that is true or not, so don't quote me on that, but it just has that same kind of feeling. I don't know if that's just the Australian sound or if it's one of those happy instances or circumstances that the way it turned out. But yeah, if you're into black metal, super atmospheric, there's a lot of synth work on here. Definitely check these 2 albums out, or CD. The guy's got a Bandcamp page from Misartham that's got a shit ton of releases on it. Some I think are digital only, so definitely check that out. But where are we at here? 13 minutes. I can show these off. I have not listened to these yet. I just got them in the mail today. But everybody's been ranting and raving about the Beketh Nexamu, so I ended up picking up 4 of the releases on CD from Arcane Altar. They just arrived today. In fact, I just got them just opened them up out of the package. Oh, I should have done an unboxing video. Oh my god. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to digging into these. Hopefully I like them because I bought all 4 of them like a dumbass. But I wanted to get them before they were gone because we all know how that goes. But yeah, that's it for now. I think there's another live stream in the planning stages. We'll see when that happens. I'll get you more information. I'm sure we all will. But thanks again, everybody, for taking time out of your day to watch me ramble on about music. It's been a lot of fun. But you guys have a good one, and we'll talk later.